What's going on, guys? Welcome back and thanks for watching. Today we're gonna fish a little bit this afternoon. I had a morning trip, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't kill it on my morning trip. I had a little bit of a rough morning. Fish were caught. I just, I like to be honest with you guys. I don't want anybody out there thinking that we always catch fish. I like to show you the good as well as the bad. We caught a few nice reds. We caught some snook, some trout, some snapper. Now that I'm saying it, it doesn't sound like that bad of a morning. But it wasn't on fire. So it was a half day, 4 hours. So what I did was I called my buddy Scott. You guys have seen him before. I've got my son Jake out here, and Scott brought his son Jeff. And they brought us some refreshments. We got a little break. And Scott's mom the other day on one of my Facebook posts, I can't remember the exact comment, Beverly Zentz. I can't remember the exact comment, but it was something like, if he's going fishing, he better be bringing home grouper or something like that. So what we're gonna do this afternoon is we're gonna take advantage of this tide change. We're gonna hit the tide change and see if we can possibly get some grouper for Scott to take to his mom. Because I've known Miss Zentz since I was, oh my gosh, long time, dude. Since I was crying in kindergarten. So hopefully we can get on some grouper, show you guys what Tampa Bay has to offer, a few of the different species, and we're just looking to have a good time, guys. I hope you enjoy watching, and let's see what happens. Turn him, Scott. Turn him, bro. Get him up, Scott. Get him up, Scott. Here, gentlemen, get that net. That's a stud. Let's see him. Let's see him. Man, he got you using the rod sideways and everything. You got him up? You got him up? Take your time. Hell yeah. Oh. Working, Scott, working. That is a tank, dude. That is gonna be a big one right there. You got him right here. I saw color. I saw color. That's a good one, bro. That is a good one. Oh yeah, that is a good one. And that, fellas, is a Tampa Bay grouper. That is a Tampa Bay grouper. Oh my gosh, bro. Scott, that fish is 35, 36. That's a good one. And fat. Fat. Mama gets to eat grouper tonight. I'm gonna let you grab him, dude. Hold him up, show the camera.
All right, I will. Just give me a second. I will get me into real soon.
And folks, I don't know if you saw that, but that's how you man up on a grouper. When you're grouper fishing and you get hit, you better man up, because if not, he's gonna show you what it's about. Dude, that is an absolute inshore beast right there. Awesome job, dude. Awesome job. Holy cow, what a fish.
I got it.
It's on.
Get him up, Jake. Get him up, Jake. How big is he?
No.
That's all right.
Not bad.
It's a nice fish, dude. I mean, we're inshore. Smoked it. Grouper fish in Tampa Bay, man. I tell you what, guys. Once you figure this out, there is no harder fighting fish in Tampa Bay, pound for pound, than the gag grouper. You know, put in the work, find the spots. The bays, I bet you there's millions of spots in this bay, because we have this channel that runs all the way through the bay, up and down, rock piles, hard bottom, you know. Oh, I thought I got a bite. But put in the work, find your fish, you know. And it's, I mean, you can always come charter us and we can take you out and we can put you on these fish. But you're gonna want your own spots, you know. Just put in the work, guys. When you find these fish, there's nothing more rewarding than these giant grouper in Tampa Bay. It's unbelievable. Good fish though, man. All right, guys, so let me explain to you what just happened. We had the camera off. Jake was just standing here, drag lock down, bait down, just feeding it line, and that fish just hit so hard it almost ripped him off the boat. So what's happening now is he tried to turn the fish, and the fish got him rocked up.
There wasn't a stopping.
It snatched him down, over the rock pile and got him rocked up. So what he's doing now is he's just kind of sitting and waiting to see if that fish swims out of whatever he's got him into. And a lot of times, if you give them a minute, they'll come out. Now, I mean, the way he hit and almost pulled Jake off the boat, there's a chance that he could be a Goliath, honestly. But if it's not, he's got a 30 to 40 inch gag on the end of this line. If he, you know, if it had been me, I mean, I'd have got a wide base. No, I wouldn't have stopped him either, guys. I wish I'd had the camera on when this fish hit, because it almost pulled him off the boat. So, but like I said, what he's doing now is he's just trying to give him some line. What happens is these fish think that they're out of danger. They'll run into a hole and they'll lay there and flare their gills up and just sit there and until they feel like there's no more danger, and then they'll pop back out. When they pop back out, that's when you want to get on them and get them away from that rock as fast as you can. So let's see what happens. Stay tuned. My bet is he doesn't get him out of the rocks. The way this fish hit, I'm betting it's done. But we'll see, because he's definitely still on there and he's still hooked. And I can't remember, Jake, when's the last time you got hit like that?
Like 2 years ago, and it was a tarpon.
Bro, that fish almost pulled you off the boat. Seriously.
I thought Brooks was powerful when I laid onto it.
I mean, that was pretty impressive. Let's see if we can double up on the rocks here. He's still on there.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, so what happened there? What happened there was Jake raised up on him, and he can actually feel the fish pulling him down in the rocks. So that tells us the fish is still there. So we're gonna give him some more time. You give them a minute, a lot of times they'll swim out. Just play with them. I mean, we've waited on fish out here 10 minutes to come out. But if this one comes out and we get this on camera, oh yeah. Okay, update. There it is. See that leader all the way up? That's how deep that fish was in the rocks. I did eventually beg Jake enough to get my hands on the rod.
That was a mistake.
Look guys, I had the fish moving. I did have the fish moving. He told me when he handed me the rod, he said, I'd be mad if you break him off. I had the fish moving. We got a fish on up front. Big fish, big fish, big fish.
Oh, tarpon. Oh, dude.
Shark on.
Shark, spinner shark.
Yeah. So you never know what you're gonna get out here. That was about a 5-foot spinner shark. But I did ultimately, I guess, I did break Jake's fish off. I don't feel good about it. I'm not proud. I'm sorry.
Should be.
I had him moving though, guys. I had him moving. I promise I did. But we're gonna get over our feelings here, aren't we, Jake? And retie and do it again. Tell you what, man, but you know what's crazy is the variety that's in Tampa Bay. I mean, this morning we ran a trip, a half-day trip, 4 hours on snook, reds, trout, snapper, all inshore. And now, you know, how far are we? Probably, I don't know, probably 2 miles from where we were doing that. Scott's already put a 32, 33 inch grouper in the box. Jake almost got yanked off the boat. I don't know what's doing that, but I got a hook in him that time. Get that net. Get that net. That's him. That's him. That's him. That's him, boys. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh yeah. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one.
I just got hammered too.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
If you get it, just reel up on him. I did.
All right. Oh, fish, Jake, big fish. Oh, big fish, get him, Jake. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. Guys, they are going off right now. This is a special bite. I gotta get this fish out of the net.
Got him up.
Here's my fish, Jake's got his moving. Here.
Put the heat to him.
Get him, Jake.
Put the heat to him.
Get him, Jake.
This on?
I got him up. That's
Yep. All right, you filming good.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Stud, bro.
Oh my God.
Stud. Absolute stud.
Dude, he looks thick. He's so big.
Absolute stud, guys. We just doubled up on these fish.
He was in the rod holder just chilling.
Now keep in mind, okay? Keep in mind, the fish I caught is a keeper. All right, that is a legal gag grouper, state of Florida. He's He's probably 26. Now this one, dude, this is a different kind of animal right here.
Put the brakes to him too.
This is the one Jake just caught. And dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't get much bigger than this inshore.
Oh my gosh.
You shaking?
Oh man, he's eating all the chump baits too.
You shaking? Hold him up, buddy. Let's get a picture of the double. Let me get mine unhooked because I threw mine in the floor like he wasn't nothing. Boys, I know we didn't come out for a limited grouper, but you can't complain. Dude, that's them.
Oh my gosh.
That's them, guys. Tampa Bay grouper. If you want to do this, hit me up. Jake will be here with me. If I'm booked, I got a couple buddies that do the same kind of thing. Of course, they're not as good as I am. You know who you are. Just kidding, man. But there's a lot of good captains in Tampa Bay that can get you on these fish. And right now is the time of year to do it. You can keep them. They're legal. Not a lot of fish you can keep right now in Tampa Bay, but these taste all right. Let's get some measurements.
That is a stud.
And when you're doing this too, I did turn the bait runner on this rod. Before you put a rod down, make sure it's secure in one way or another.
That hurt.
What?
Still sweating from that grouper.
Scott, dude, when Scott was done, he had like beads of sweat dripping off his nose.
I had to sit down. Take a break. Look at that. Oh,
Hammerhead, hammerhead. Get the camera, get the camera.
That's
big
what we're trying
hammerhead.
to eat him.
Big hammerhead. Hammerhead right at the boat, man. Where was the camera? I'm gonna have to start wearing a chest mount.
That was badass. Oh, sorry.
Hammerhead, that was badass, dude. I mean, there's certain ways, only certain ways you can describe certain things.
Something. I knew something was down there trying to get him.
Get him up, Jeff. Get him up,
Get him,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Get him up, Jeff. Pull him, buddy. Pull him.
Get him.
Get him,
Jeff. You got a reel.
Pull him, Jeff.
There you go. Go, Jeff.
Still got him? Yeah, you still got him. Working, Jeff. Oh, nice red, nice red. Get the net.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Right here, dude. That might be a keeper red grouper. Let me see him, Jake.
Wow. Alright, we're good? Yeah.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna give you a little tip. Because when the bite's going off like this, you want to be fast. You want to keep baits in the water, keep these fish fired up. So one of the most important things that I ever learned to do was tie a uni knot. And I'm not sponsored by uni knot. No, but it is so fast. I'm gonna tie it twice for you. I'm gonna tie it once and show you how I tie it normally when the bite's going off, and then I'm gonna slow down and I'm gonna retie it and show you how it's tied. Through, loop, twist, 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 wet, ready to go. That's it. That's how long it takes to tie a uni knot. I use this for my hook, my leader to hook, my line to line. Everything is uni to uni. It's definitely a strong knot, as you've seen today, and it's fast. When you got to get back in the water, you want to get back in the water, it's one of the fastest knots I've ever learned in my life. So I'm going to go through the eye of the hook, come back, lay the tag in against the leader, take 2 fingers, make a loop out of the tag in. Okay, so now this is what I have. All I've done is gone through the eye, made a loop out of the tag in. I'm pinching all of them together with my thumb and forefinger. 5 wraps, like that, around the leader and through the loop, okay? Just like that. Now I'm gonna grab my tag in, slide it tight, wet my knot, slide it down, and look how that knot cinches down. Because usually when you're doing this, you're gonna be using big leader. And that's another thing, that's actually originally why I learned to tie the uni knot, because I was tying all these knots, and I still see a lot of people, I I mean, I guess I pick up on like little details and stuff when I'm looking at people's boats or rods and reels and stuff like that. My eye always goes to their knot. And when they're using big leader, a lot of times, the knot's very, very, very loose. I mean, it almost looks like you could just grab it and just poke the tag in through one time and you know, it's gonna come untied. But the uni knot cinches down tight. I mean, I swear to you, you could tie weed eater line with this. So learn the uni knot. It's going to make you faster, more efficient. When the fish are going off, you're gonna get back in the water faster, and it is a super, super, super strong knot. All right, guys, so really appreciate you watching. We're gonna get these guys cleaned. We actually, the FWC was down here doing some surveying when we came in. Our biggest one today was right at 15 pounds. Smallest one was right at 6. This is just one of the things you can do inside of Tampa Bay. And if you guys are interested, you can always contact me. I can take you out and do it. Or get out there and put the work in, guys. Find your rock piles, find your hard bottoms, find your ledges, and this is what lives on them inside Tampa Bay. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them for me. And like I said, again, all my information is at the end of the show. If you'd like to come do this, give me a call. I appreciate you guys watching.